Hello, it's Ciaran McLoughlin from Gambling Insider, and today I'm joined by Tim Scoffham from WA Technology and Imran Bukhari from any Group. First of all, guys, I just want to ask about the structure of the joint venture and what benefits it's going to bring for both companies.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot for asking. I think this is very important partnership for us. We looked at it for a while that how we are going to scale up ourselves in the market. With WA Technology growing very fast, rapidly in recent times, and we focused on Africa, we thought this is the best of both worlds, that we both come together and do this scale-up opportunity that Africa offers.
Yeah.
So we see humongous potential put together, the skill set that we complement each other. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes. So, what Technology Group has been really focused on what I might call frontier markets, and we've been specifically looking at LATAM with an emphasis on Brazil. We've been developing that region really well, and we wanted to now look at how we could strategically expand into other big opportunity markets and regions. Africa was an obvious one for us, but finding the right partner and the right platform to go into that market was the first major step. Obviously, you can't have similar platforms in similar markets, not always, because consumer habits are different, payouts are different, how users interact with platforms is different. So, based on some assessment and meeting with Imran and his team and his company, it was a perfect opportunity for us to see how we could put those businesses together and attack that market together. We have local expertise in the market. We work with other providers there, but we needed a solid platform that could cater for the diversity and the fragmented nature of what Africa was. So that was the reason why, and that's why it's such a perfect synergy for us to bring the business together at this time. 2024 is a big year for us in Africa, so this is a perfect time for us to do this partnership.
I mean, how much growth potential do you think there is in the African market? Because there's been a lot of things in the last couple of months, even last couple of weeks, a lot of big partnerships, different companies. So how big do you think potential is there?
So I think it's right now, if you look at global markets which are doing very well, I think you are seeing Africa is a huge growth potential market. It's been going on for a while, but you are seeing the speed of growth is very different now. The mobile penetration and the better data speed has made a huge difference. If you look at 2 years ago or 3 years ago, Africa still had a lot of challenges around how the data speed and the educational piece was there. The smartphones were not that common. You are seeing a lot more overall improvement in consumer behavior, how better understanding they have on using various products. You're also seeing the market mature in number of African countries. Initially, there were only few countries that you see which were growing. If you look at Nigeria, was a very big market growth, early stage. Kenya was a big market growth. But you're seeing a lot of other countries now catching up, where they are also having much more better regulatory environment. And you see that's the main reason why a lot of companies who were not able to get into the African market previously, they are able to do it now.
Yeah.
If you're looking growth potential in Latin America and if you look at in Africa, outside US, if there is something which is growing at a rapid speed, these are the two markets. And I think that's where you're going to see a lot more potential growth going forward, especially with the new markets opening up.
Yeah.
When we started, we were looking only a couple of markets. Right now we offer almost 12 countries where we have operations with the operators. And with the partnership, we are going number of more countries that you're going to see in next 1 year. As of now, our outlook looks amazing, essentially.
Yeah.
All I can say is that.
Yeah. Tim, do you want to add to that?
Yeah, look, everything that Imran said, I think, the development of technology and access to users in Africa, obviously over the recent years, has just opened up the market. So for me, again, going back to the platform and the partnership, that's why this is so important for us. It gives us the ability to be diverse in the different approaches that we take on those individual markets to make sure we can reach those consumers. Opportunities massive.
I mean, you mentioned a few countries there, but which particular markets does this joint venture involve in Africa?
Yeah, so we are right now heavily focused on Nigeria, on the western side, Nigeria, Ghana, mainly the big markets over there. On the eastern side, we are in Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Zambia, Mozambique. We are now targeting DRC, Malawi, right? And we are going further in terms of Ethiopia is one of the key market coming up very well. We are also looking very aggressively now towards South Africa, which is much more regulated market. But we see huge potential in the partnership that we have now, that we will be targeting that market as well. I think you're going to see us essentially targeting around 20 markets in this year, almost 20 countries where you'll see us going and having operations. Angola is another market coming up very well. So we are expanding very rapidly, and I think next 6 to 8 months we will be launching multiple markets, new markets.
I mean, this isn't the first time any group has entered Africa, has it? You've also done other ventures as well, I believe?
No, absolutely. So we have been in the market for a long time, almost 4 years. We started as a lightweight front-end specialist in the market, and we grew from there to a full-scale platform. Over the period of time, we have worked with a number of bigger brands, and I think our expertise or experience in the market has got us to the level where we got very focused solution, which is catering for all these countries and the challenges they face in terms of how do you reach out to the customer. For us, it's going back to the very core principle that we work, that you have to genuinely help customer. If you genuinely try to help customer, people appreciate. You cannot fake it. You have to go through the grunt, which we did over the years. And we now got to a level where we are looking for, how we're going to scale up from here on. And I think that's what this partnership is going to bring in, where we're going to scale up to the next level in the next coming year.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tim. Thank you both for joining us. Cheers.
Thank you.